fixing the hair like you just don't care. Fixing the hair. What's up guys, it's Jules. Welcome back to the Rad Rejects. It's Jules. It's Jules. It's Jules on the Rad Rejects. What? As I said before, it's Jules. Back again on the Rad Rejects on your Tuesday. Ow. So this week's theme is Obsession Week. So basically, I'm going to be telling you my obsession and I'm going to be talking about it too. Let's get started. So basically, I have a big obsession on TV shows. I don't know why, I just find that I like to find stuff new and then watching and enjoying. So basically, I'm going to summarize my top 4 TV shows. So number 1 is The Walking Dead. So I know it sounds gruesome-ish. Stop it! So basically it starts off with a guy named Rick Grimes who is the sheriff's deputy and lands up in hospital for several months because he got shot on duty. When he wakes up, he discovers the world has been taken over by zombies known as walkers. After that, he returns home and he finds his son and his wife missing. Then he goes off to Atlanta and he tries to find them. But while he's at Atlanta, he gets crowded by a lot of walkers, but he gets saved by this guy named Glenn, and Glenn takes him to his group which is outside of town, and there he finds his wife Lori and his son Carl and his partner in the police and best friend Shane. There he becomes basically the leader and helps them survive. They try to survive and prepare for anything that comes in their way. The second TV show that I love is Pretty Little Liars. So Aria, Spencer, Hannah and Emily were a group of friends brought together by a girl named Allison. But one day Allison mysteriously just disappears. So because of her disappearance, all the girls separated. A year later they all kind of reconnected because Allison's body was found. After Allison's funeral, they got a message from a person named A. A threatens to tell their secrets from their past and their present. The girls have secrets that could potentially ruin their lives. Aria's secret is her relationship with her teacher Ezra Fitz, and Spencer kissed her sister Melissa's boyfriend, and also kissed her ex-fiance. Emily is a lesbian and she is in love with her friend Maya. Hannah's mother struggles with the money and Hannah rebels with shoplifting and has an eating disorder. The girls carry on to look for clues to identify A. It's a mystery. So the third show that I absolutely love is Teen Wolf. So basically it's about this guy named Scott McCall and his best friend Styles. His actual name is like something really weird, but everyone calls him Styles. So basically they go out looking for a body at night because Styles overheard his dad, who is the sheriff, talking about a dead body in the woods. And Styles got caught but was hidden during the time. So Styles left him and so Scott tried to find his way back home but got attacked by a werewolf. The next day Scott goes to Styles and tells him that it was a werewolf, but Styles disagrees and said that there was no werewolves where they live. Then Styles got curious, he seemed different, and then Styles did some research and found out that he was a werewolf. Scott liked a girl named Allison and then they started dating, but then he found out that her father was the one who hunted him. So my fourth and final one, my favorite one out of every TV show in the world is The Vampire Diaries. My top number 1. So my camera just died. I'm sorry about the lighting because now it's dark. So let's continue with The Vampire Diaries. So basically The Vampire Diaries was set 4 months after the main character Elena Gilbert's parents' death. So basically her parents went on a bridge called Woodbury Bridge. Elena was in the back seat, But only Elena survived and not her parents. Basically, Elena's like the star student and popular one at her school. But when she comes back to school, she's like struggling with her hiding her grief. So Elena and her brother Jeremy go off and live with their aunt Jenna. So Elena manages to find comfort from her best friend Bunny, who's actually a witch, and her friend Caroline, who later on in the series dies and comes back as a vampire, and former boyfriend Matt. But Jeremy, her brother, he is in a more dangerous state because he is doing drugs and hanging out with the wrong people. And he's also trying to figure out Matt's sister, Vicky, because they had a thing, but now she has gone off with Jeremy's enemy, Tyler, which Tyler turns into a werewolf later in the series. So later when the school year begins, there is a mysterious boy and Elena wants to try and figure him out. His name is Stefan Salvatore. Elena and Stefan are drawn together. She doesn't realize Stefan is hiding a deep, terrible, dark secret, which is being a vampire, of course. But there is a bonfire later the next night, and Matt's sister Vicky is attacked and left bleeding, and Stefan gets curious because he thinks he knows who it is. So he goes back home and he sees his brother, Damon Salvatore, who Stefan hasn't seen in like, I think it's 15 years or so. Damon's also a vampire like Stefan, but Damon kind of understands his obsession with Elena because Elena is like the double ganger of Catherine, which is Damon and Stefan's lover right at the beginning, centuries before they meet Elena. So basically this TV show is about two brothers fighting it out for this one girl, but it's really interesting. It's much better than Twilight. Twilight is too... I have many more TV shows that I really enjoy, like The 100, Awkward, Switched at Birth, Faking It, Jane the Virgin, Star-Crossed, Rain, so many more, but these are my top 4. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and go watch those shows and tell me if you like them afterwards, or if you already watched them, comment them down below and tell me other TV shows that you like. See you later, peeps.